Fort Bliss, Texas, military surplus auction. 2024, a young mechanic walks through rows of retired military trucks and Humvees, standard government liquidation. Nothing interesting, until he notices something unusual. A tarp-covered shape, too small to be military, too low, too sporty. He pulls the tarp away, sand cascades off the body, thick beige desert sand, decades of accumulated dust. And underneath, the unmistakable kidney grills of a BMW, an E30 M3, completely buried under 33 years of Kuwait desert. The paperwork reads, 1988 BMW M3, Gulf War service vehicle, confiscated. He brushes sand from the driver's door. His hand stops, feeling something irregular. 3 distinct holes, metal peeled outward, ballistic impact, 7.62 millimeter, AK-47 rounds. This BMW saw combat. Then he reaches under the driver's seat, searching through sand. His fingers touch metal, a ball chain, military dog tags. He pulls them into the light. Morrison, James R. Captain, USMC, O positive, Catholic. This isn't just a crashed car anymore. This is someone's story, someone's survival, someone named Captain Morrison. The search begins. Marine Corps databases, veteran registries, deployment records, cross-referencing the BMW's service dates with unit assignments. Camp Doha, Kuwait. 1st Marine Division, 1991 through 92. And then, the breakthrough. Captain James R. Morrison, age 73, living in San Diego, California, alive. The BMW comes home. Flatbed truck, California workshop. The team gathers, American flags on the walls. This isn't just a restoration anymore. This is a mission. Return the car, return the tags, honor the service. 8 months of work begins. The sand extraction alone takes days. 47 pounds of literal Kuwait desert, packed into every cavity, door panels, dashboard vents, seat rails. The desert invaded everything, complete disassembly, every panel removed. The bullet holes tell their story. 3 rounds, completely penetrating the door. Inner and outer skins. The foam insulation between still shows the trajectory. Captain Morrison was inside when this happened. The door saved his life. The engine. Seized solid. 33 years without oil. Desert moisture and sand welding pistons to cylinder walls. The legendary S14 4-cylinder. Legendary BMW M-Power engineering. Seized, but salvageable. Complete teardown. Machine shop. CNC precision. Cylinder walls honed to mirror finish. Block deck perfectly flat. Forged pistons. H-beam connecting rods. The S14 being built stronger than factory, but maintaining its naturally aspirated character. No turbos. Pure 7,200 RPM screaming character. 3 months of engine building. Individual throttle bodies. Performance camshaft. Precision valve train assembly. Every component chosen for reliability and performance. Then, the critical moment. First start after 33 years. The key turns. The starter cranks. Oil pressure rises. And on the second revolution, it catches. The S14 roars to life. That legendary high-pitched mechanical scream. Individual throttles gasping. Exhaust burbling. The sound of resurrection. The team erupts. Months of work validated in seconds. But the real debate is just beginning. The bullet holes, the shrapnel dents, the battle damage. Do we erase it? Make the car perfect? Show car quality? Or do we preserve it? Keep the scars visible? Honor what happened. The team argues for hours. Some want perfection. E30 M3 deserves flawless paint. Others want preservation. These holes are history. Erase them, and you erase Captain Morrison's survival. They vote. Preserve the damage. Protect it. Make it beautiful. But keep it visible forever. The solution? Clear marine-grade epoxy, injected into each bullet hole, filling completely, creating a glass-smooth surface. But the damage remains fully visible underneath. Protected, permanent, beautiful. The restoration continues. Frame straightening, rust repair. But the door panel, The one with the holes, untouched, sacred. Then comes the paint. Zinnoberite red, the exact BMW formula from 1988. Brilliant red metallic, period-correct perfection, applied over everything, including the preserved door panel. The bullet holes now framed by perfect BMW heritage red. Battle scars displayed against perfection, multiple clear coats, wet sanded smooth, show quality gloss. The result is stunning. The bullet holes clearly visible, protected behind crystal clear coating, preserved forever, mechanical systems, suspension rebuilt, brakes upgraded, electrical restored, everything perfected. The S14 engine producing 198 horsepower, exceeding original factory specification. 8 months later, complete. Now comes the hardest part, the phone call. The mechanic dials, each number deliberately. The phone rings. An elderly voice answers, "This is Jim Morrison." "Captain Morrison, you don't know me, but I have something that belongs to you. Your BMW and your dog tags from Desert Storm." Silence, then disbelief, then questions, then emotion. Captain Morrison thought the car was scrapped decades ago, destroyed, gone forever. He describes the day those bullet holes were created. Routine patrol, ambush, AK fire from a concealed position, rounds hitting the door while he accelerated away. The metallic impacts he still hears in nightmares. That door saved his life. He flies from San Diego to see it after 33 years. The workshop is prepared. American flags, Desert Storm maps, Marine Corps colors. The restored E30 M3 positioned perfectly. The dog tags in a presentation case. Captain Morrison walks in, wearing his USMC cap, service jacket, white beard, 73 years old, but his military bearings still evident. He sees the car, stops, hand to mouth, tears immediate. 33 years collapsing into one moment. He walks slowly forward. Hand reaching, touching the door, fingers tracing the bullet holes through the clear coating, touching history, touching survival, touching memory. Then the dog tags, presented ceremonially, he holds them, reads his own name, his blood type, his faith, the chain he wore during Desert Storm. He puts them over his head, around his neck. After 33 years, complete, he sits in the driver's seat, original tan leather, restored but authentic, grips the wheel, turns the key. The S14 fires instantly. That sound, he remembers, smiles, the mechanical voice unchanged after decades. He drives it, slowly, through the parking lot, clutch smooth, steering tight, BMW precision restored. He stops, sits quietly, engine idling, hand touching the bullet holes from inside, where he touched them in 1991, crying, overwhelmed. Later, he speaks to the team, thanks them, not just for the car, for understanding, for preserving the scars. These holes represent everyone who served, everyone who didn't make it home. Erase them and you erase their sacrifice. The restoration transcends automotive work. It becomes military memorial, educational tool, community gathering point. Captain Morrison drives it regularly, not a garage queen, daily driver. The bullet holes visible to everyone, prompting conversations. People ask, he explains. Desert Storm, service, survival. The car becomes mobile education, living memorial. 1 year later, the car has been featured in documentaries, displayed in museums, taught in restoration schools, influenced preservation policy, changed how military vehicles are restored, preservation over perfection, history over cosmetics, but the most important impact, simple, personal. Captain Morrison, age 73, driving his BMW independently, confidently, the car providing not just transportation, but dignity, purpose, connection to his service, to his survival, to his fallen friends. The bullet holes remain, protected behind crystal clear coating, catching sunlight, telling their story. Some scars deserve preservation, some history deserves visibility, some stories deserve continuation. This is the BMW E30 M3 that saved a Marine's life in Desert Storm. Abandoned for 33 years, resurrected, preserved, honored. The bullet holes tell the story. The restoration honors the service.